Me and Guns and Bear and Dwayne and Tony are going to the store. We're gonna get some beers and maybe later we're gonna get some more. We're gonna smoke and drink and eat and smoke and drink until we're drunk. And maybe later we're gonna make some rock. 'Cause we're gonna have a night tonight. We're gonna have a Guyz night. It's gonna be alright tonight, alright. Pass me a slice, don't think twice. Make sure that it's pepperoni. Pop on some porn, or maybe the big game. Pass me a brew, or maybe two. And 4 more for my buddies, and 1 more for you. It's time to watch this game. I gotta get out, I gotta get out for the weekend. I gotta get away, I gotta get away from my girlfriend. We're gonna have a night tonight. We're gonna have a Guyz night. It's gonna be alright tonight, alright. We're gonna have a night tonight. We're gonna have a Guyz night. We're gonna make it right tonight, alright. Nobody knows it, what it's like for guys like us and the bros when we can watch the game. I gotta get out, I gotta get out for the weekend. I gotta get away, I gotta get away from my girlfriend. We're gonna have a night tonight. We're gonna have a Guyz night. It's gonna be alright tonight, alright. We're gonna have a night tonight. We're gonna have a Guyz night. We're gonna make it right tonight, alright. Guyz night. Guyz night. Guyz night. Alright. Guyz night. Guyz night. Guyz night. Alright. Alright. Last night I had a dream, it was a scream. Your mother's hands on my cock, and I don't care if it was right. She had her hands on my cock. Your mother uses Purell to moisturize her hands, and I could tell in the dream I had last night when she was jerking me off. Your mother's hands were on my manhood, and not to mention my cock. It makes me wanna whack off to your mother, jerking me off. It makes me wanna whack off to your mother, jerking me off. It makes me wanna whack off to your mother, jerking me off. It makes me wanna whack off to your mother, jerking me off. Well, she was munching on it like a Philly cheesesteak for second half, and she said it tasted so like a Philly cheesesteak. So I will go to bed and close my eyes and hook up with your mom, 'cause she's so banging. Mother's hands were on my manhood. I'd like to sleep with your mom. It makes me wanna whack off to your mother, drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. Right now. So it's me and my buddies out drinking. We each had like 5 or 6 beers. Been a while since I took the elite man. Kinda feels like 5 or 6 beers. So I went to the back to the men's room. It's all dark cause it's lit with a candle. I hope nobody else is in the men's room, cause I don't wanna have to touch the handle. So I went inside and I found a spot, the urinal next to the wall. This other dude keeps trying to see what I got, but I don't wanna go in the stall. And we all gotta piss at some point. Just hit the head and drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. We all gotta piss at some point. Just hit the head and drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. Right now. Okay, I was staying at my girl's house, and she's got like a million fucking rules. So I kinda hate staying at my girl's house, cause she's always like anyway, when I'm drunk and I got to piss, there ain't no time to put the seat up. And yeah, I should really try not to miss, but who cares, she's gonna clean up. We all gotta piss at some point. Just hit the head and drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. We all gotta piss at some point. Just hit the head and drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Gotta piss at some point. Just hit the head and drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. We all gotta piss at some point. Just hit the head and drop. We all gotta piss sometime. Ain't no time like right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Beer and boobs, only 2 of these things will do. Beer and boobs, only 2 of these things will do. Boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer. When the 2 of me were in the clear. Boobs and beer. When the 2 of me were in the clear. Beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs. It's as simple as me and you. Beer and boobs. It's as simple as me and you. Beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and beer and beer and boobs and boobs and beer and boobs. Dude, do you have any more Stokes? My girlfriend's really drunk and she really wants one. Dude, do you you have any more stokes? I'm jonesing for a smoke and the deli is closed. Isn't this party great? What do you do for a day? Sure a lot of fun girls in here. Well anyway, dude, do you have any more weed? My girlfriend's really drunk and she wants to get high. Dude, if you give me some weed, I will totally get you back in about an hour. Isn't this party great? What do you do for a day? Sure a lot of fun girls in here. Isn't this party great? What do you do for a day? Sure a lot of fun girls in here. Well anyway, dude, do you remember that stove? I totally asked you like 15 minutes ago. Dude, if you don't give me that stove, I guess that's cool, but hey man, that's really not cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Whoa! Isn't this party great? What do you do for a day? Sure a lot of fun girls in here. Isn't this party great? What do you do for a day? Sure a lot of fun girls in here. In here. Well anyway, dude, me and you, we got a couple of things in common. And I know a thing or two about walking in the rain. You and me, and a couple of gin and tonics, fucking on the porch swing in the rain. And I'm so glad that we just had the night of nights. It's fucking rad, I'm fucking glad. And I don't wanna fuck it up by saying all that stupid stuff to make you sad. That would be bad, now suck my nads. T for two, was your precious mouth fucking joking? Instead let's have a fuck and a margarita. But you and me, and a couple of Polish sausage. Now I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I'm so glad that we just had the night of nights. It's fucking rad, I'm fucking glad. And I don't wanna fuck it up by saying all that stupid stuff to make you sad. That would be bad, now suck my nads. Ooh. Woo! There's a rocket! Rocket in my pants. Gotta tell you about it. Well, little lady, I got something in my pocket. And lady, if you're looking something like a rocket, don't be afraid if you ain't trying to, don't knock it. Because I'm gonna stick it right into your socket. Whoa, don't you know? Ground control's about to blow. Batman load will explode. Here I go. There's a rocket in my pants, and it makes me wanna dance. And my collision course is set for you. There's a rocket in my pants, if you just give me a chance. In T-minus 10 seconds I'll be blue. If you haven't to accept your mission, then I'm not accountable for your position. 10 seconds away from ignition, ain't got the time to sit and listen to your bitching. Hey, it's okay, market paid in the USA, and I can say I get laid every day. There's a rocket in my pants, and it makes me wanna dance, and my collision course is set for you. There's a rocket in my pants, if you just give me a chance, in T-minus 10 seconds I'll be blue. There's a rocket in my pants, and it makes me wanna dance, and my collision course is set for you. There's a rocket in my pants, if you just give me a chance, in T-minus 10 seconds I'll be blue. Hey, it's okay, market made in the USA, and I can say I get laid every day. Whoa, don't you know, ground control's about to blow, my payload will explode, here I go. Rocket in my pants, it makes me wanna dance. There's a rocket, my collision course is set for dance with my pants now. Rocket in my pants, just give me a chance. T-minus 10 seconds I'll be through. Rocket in my pants, oh yeah, it makes me wanna dance. Oh yeah, my collision course is set for my collision course. Rocket in my pants, just give me a chance. T-minus 10 seconds I'll be through. Don't! What's up with that guy? His girlfriend's so much more fly. What's up with that dude? He gets chicks with his attitude. He drinks beer and he plays pool. He acts like he's cool with your boobs and your ass. Or does he? Fuck you! He jams with his band just to get his hands on your lands. What is up with that guy? What the fuck is up with that guy? Fuck that motherfucking that guy. Fuck that guy. He must have a trust fund, either that or he's really fun. But he's not a guy's guy, try as he might, it don't fly. And he might like baseball, but he can still lick my balls, and my ass, and my butthole. And my girls might like those guys, but my guys are my kind of guys. What is up with that guy? What the fuck is up with that guy? Fuck that father, fucking that guy. Fuck that guy. Saw him at the bar, I didn't think that it would go far. He's rooting for my team, maybe he should be on my team. Invited him to Guyz Nite, we thought that maybe he'd do alright. It turns out he's awesome. Fuck yeah! Hanging with that guy, I get more girls who are fly. What is up with that guy? What the fuck is up with that guy? Fuck that fucking fuck. And Gil got gay. And Gil got gay. But hey, it's okay. And Gil got gay. Gil got gay. But hey, it's okay. John McClane. Argyle picked him up from the plane and took him down the Nakatomi Tower to meet with Holly. He came to get her back and to be her man, but Hans and his buddies fucked up the plan, and that's about when everything went sour at the Christmas party. And the terrorists were overzealous, but it was sweet when they killed Ellis. And with a little help from Alan, John McClane kicked ass. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die as hard as we can. No one dies harder than John McClane, even when his wife's stuck on a plane, about to crash into the Potomac River on the eve of Christmas. And airport security kicked him out, but John McClane is just too damn proud, and nothing could have made him not deliver, cause that's his business. And with a lot of fights and gunplay, he blew that plane up on the runway. And with a little help from Alan, Holly's plane could land. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die as hard as we can. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. No one dies harder than John McClane, saving all the passengers on the train. When Simon wasn't clear with his intentions, it was just a distraction. And there was no way McClane could know that Hans Gruber was Simon's bro. And that's what made it Die Hard with a vengeance, with Samuel Jackson. And the good cop wouldn't miss this, even though it wasn't Christmas. He didn't get any help from Alan, but only in part 3. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die as hard as we can. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I know we fucked last night, but I was just kidding. You know, I thought you were in on the joke. I thought we'd both have a laugh about it today at work. Drinks and you were all over me. Just wanted a joke, fuck, I thought you could see. I thought you knew that I am not into you, to you, like that, for real. We were laughing at the irony, and that the fucking didn't mean anything, except some shits and giggles for you and me, some yucks and laughs, okay. and there's sure to be some fine-looking hands. Sure enough, there's a hottie in the corner smiling at me. Just smiling at me, yeah. Just smiling at me now. I went up, I was talking spouting magic when some other dude comes up and starts a yapping. Could you give me a ride home? There's no need to throw a cock block when I'm trying to get laid. See, this girl's all up on my jock, and you're getting in the way. And I say, yeah, 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 yeah. I was hanging at a bar, I was looking to go far, with a girl so fucking hot, she was charred. Grab a blue-colored drink, it's time to rock this thing. And the ladies think I'm harder than Sting. Let's not pretend, everybody knows the girl who's just a friend. She's just a friend, she's just a friend now. She came up, she was cuddling me and nuzzling me, and the other girls thought that she was my girlfriend.
Oh, I guess he's taken her?
There's no need to throw a cock block when I'm trying to get laid. See, this girl's all up on my jock, and you're getting in the way. And I say, yeah, 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 yeah. Don't you know it says explicitly in the code you shouldn't throw a cock block? You're only alive because the fact is the cock block makes an excellent fucking rock topic. There's no need to throw a cock block when I'm trying to get laid. See, this girl's all up on my jock, and you're getting in the way. And I say, yeah, 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 yeah. There's no need to throw a cock block. Come on, everybody, when we're trying to get laid. I know you know what I'm talking about. See, this girl's all up on our jock. Let me hear you, louder. And you're getting in the way. Bring it back, bring it back. And we say, yeah, 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 yeah. There's no need to throw a cock block when I'm trying to get laid. See, this girl's all up on my jock, and you're getting in the way. And I say, yeah, 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 yeah. Cock block. The prospect's kinda scary that our buddy is getting married, but I guess everybody has to grow, and you're a pro. So before we go to your wedding, we thought we'd pick a nice time and setting for the little party that we gotta throw. Come on, let's go. And we can get a big titty freak and smoke cigars and drink all weekend, but the next honor being your wingman. But before you put on that ring, man, there's just one last thing that we have to do. It's just for you. And we thought about fishing and grilling, but we figured that you wouldn't be willing to sleep in the woods for a night or two. You know it's true. We knew that blowing your mind ain't easy, so we made this Guyz Nite evening. And now we can only hope it makes you laugh out loud. And we're calling it a Guyz Nite Bachelor Party Campout. We're gonna have fun at a Guyz Nite Bachelor Party Campout. But it's not a real one, it's a Guyz Nite Bachelor Party Campout. We're gonna eat meat at a Guyz Nite Bachelor Party Campout. It's gonna be sweet, come on. And we're familiar with your ways. Through the years we've learned. And bro, I wouldn't change a damn thing. The woods are where you were raised. We won't make you return. Instead we'll only sing about camping. Guyz Nite Bachelor Party Campout. Alright. Oh yeah. You and me, buddy, we spend a lot of time drinking and chasing tail end and just having fun. And you're my buddy, you always know just what I'm thinking. When I move in on a hot chick, you take the ugly one. You always know what you had to do. You told me never to be sad for you. And for all the fat friends that you had to screw, a toast to you. You're a good man, wingman. Fly so high. You're my best friend, wingman. Touch the sky. And you're my wingman. You're my guy. Now spread your wings, wingman. 'Cause it's your turn to fly. Fly high. When the bars are closing and I'm pretty wasted, I'll go home with the next woman that I see. I want that skin sesh so bad that I can't taste it, but you're always there, looking out for me. So tell me that tonight's just not the night, and to see that I get home all right. And you always got my back when I start a fight. You got a light. You're a good man, wingman. Fly so high. You're my best friend, wingman. Touch the sky. And you're my wingman. You're my guy. Now spread your wings, wingman. 'Cause it's your turn to fly. Fly high. And it's really been fun. All the time we spent together. It's just like Top Gun. You can be my wingman whenever. bloody scroll that taught me of the sea. Over the years, it taught me of destiny. And so this is the story, and so this is the song that's written on my bloody scroll and hidden for too long. A long time ago in the land of Marinia lived 1,000 men of the sea. And they fished and they sailed and they drank and they cursed and they lived off the bounty of the sea, living free. When a darkness fell on the land of Marinia, and 999 men found their graves in the sea, with their wives on their minds, put their lives on the line, and they struggled and they fought, but they lost in the sea to Calliope. Now let me speak of the beast called Calliope, with the wings of a hawk and the jaws of a bear, and the scales and the fins and the gills and the bloodlust of every great man-eating fish. And only young Twain was spared, because he knew when the devil swims in the sea, you gotta be ready to do some fishing. When it comes down to you and me, you know that it's really not our decision. Dwayne was born in the land of Marinia. He worked as a cabin boy on the sea. On the day that his mates were attacked and devoured and destroyed, it was Dwayne left alone at sea, and it was destiny. Now Dwayne was the last man left in Marinia, shaken by his loss and afraid of the sea. And all the women wanted him and wanted him to marry them, but Dwayne knew that it was not his destiny, for he belonged at sea. Because he knew when the devil swims in the sea, you gotta be ready to do some fishing. When it comes down to you and me, you know the sea it was Twain, a fearless warrior of light, armed with his hook on a chain. He cried out into the night, Calliope, rise from the depths of your home at the bottom of the midnight sea. Calliope, rise and receive your life for what you've done to me. Calliope rose to confront her fearless foe. Now Twain had vengeance on his brain, and with his hook and chain dealt a mighty blow to Calliope. She was wounded mortally and lost her life at sea. It seemed so fitting for Calliope. Twain returned to complete his task and defeat his past. Now he's free at last, and now Calliope's dead, my friend, as she met her end in the sea. Destiny, he was free in the sea. R.I.P. Calliope, said I'll be in the sea. Returned from sea and brought Calliope for every eye to see. Now his destiny fulfilled, the ladies all were thrilled, but revenge is best served grilled. So Twain built up a fire, and then he hoisted Calliope up on the grill with lemons and dill. Round of his kill, he ate all his fill and said that Calliope tastes so fucking good. When we first met the man from Marinia, we could tell right away that it was meant to be. Now we fish and we grill and we rock and we smoke and we drink while we toast by the sea to victory. Because we know when the devil swims in the sea, you gotta be ready to do some grilling. When it comes down to you and me, I'd rather be out with my buddies chillin', just fishing and grilling. It's been a long day, and I've been hanging with my friends, doing the stuff we like to do. But what can I say? You know that every party ends, even the ones I had with you. And tomorrow morning with the sun will rise. But right now some rock and roll. Yeah. So pass the weed, please. I gotta counter all that booze. I won't let it take its toll. No. So let's raise this joint and toast to the guys. And let's just hope that they're enjoy his big surprise. And say, good night, guys. Sweet dreams, Tony Alpine. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow, bear. Good night, guys. Good night, guys. It's time to get some shut-eye. Good night, guys. Good night, guys. You got a big day ahead of you and me, with all the things that we could see. But they can wait until tomorrow's here. For me and you and all the things that we could do. But now it's time to sleep. Let's dream of beer and boobs. And let's say good night, guys. Sleep tight, Dwayne Reed. Good night, guys. Don't let the bed bugs bite you, guns. Good night, guys. It's time to get some shut-eye. Yeah. Good night, guys. We got a big day ahead. We got a huge day ahead. We got the best day ahead of us. Remember when we first met John McClane? Argyle picked him up from the plane and took him down the Nakatomi Tower to meet with Holly. He came to get her back and to be her man, but Hans and his buddies fucked up the plan. And that's about when everything went sour at the Christmas party. And the terrorists were overzealous, but it was sweet when they killed Ellis. And with a little help from Alan, John McClane kicked ass. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die as hard as we can. No one dies harder than John McClane, even when his wife's stuck on a plane, about to crash into the Potomac River on the eve of Christmas. And airport security kicked him out, but John McClane is just too damn proud, and nothing could have made him not deliver, cause that's his business. And with a lot of fights and gunplay, he blew that plane up on the runway. And with a little help from Alan, Holly's plane could land. We're gonna die, 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 die a choice and the choice is plain. We can live free or we can die hard as we can. From taking on a terrorist he's never met, to taking on an F-35 jet with the greatest car explosions by far. They sure look sweet, man, and we know what the basic gist is. There ain't no Allen and it's not Christmas. We don't know, but we're pretty sure that John McClane kicks ass. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die as hard as we can. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Down to the coast, we get together, have a few laughs.